If Democrats would just do something, I might vote for them.
If by do something you mean fix everything that's wrong, they can't. But that doesn't mean they're not doing everything in their power to make the world a little better.
It's as if every time I say Democrats 3 times, you appear.
Well, no one else will defend them, so it's on me.
All right, what you got for us today?
Well, Luz Rivas,
Wait, didn't you talk about her yesterday?
yeah, and I'll be covering her every day for the rest of the week. That's always how it is. Anyway, last week she was at Gavin Newsom's announcement for the redistricting measure. Californians are all hands on deck to save democracy.
Yeah, that is really important. What else you got?
Well, Veronica Escobar was conducting an oversight visit at Fort Bliss, which is now a detention center.
It's a what?
Yeah, I know. That's why it matters that someone like Veronica went.
Yeah, I mean, we need to be raising awareness about this as much as possible. I just didn't think they were doing that.
I know you didn't. That's by design.
And you know how you've been whining about how Democrats have to have daily messaging? Well, yeah, because that would fix everything.
Welcome to the Democrats' Daily Blueprint. Today they did an interview with Alexis McGill Johnson, the president of Planned Parenthood.
Why is no one talking about this?
Well, you look at the view count and tell me.
Okay, I'm getting the picture.
Josh Riley was in Israel a few days ago
Why would that be a win?
because he met with Palestinians and Israelis and all the organizations on the ground. He wouldn't meet with Bibi. He met with the president, Isaac Herzog, who is significantly less terrible. And this Instagram caption shows that he really gets it.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it was the same confusion you had yesterday when you learned how many Israelis were involved in the one-day general strike.
Okay, that's a valid point. Let's just keep going.
Eric Sorenson was a meteorologist.
He was?
Yeah, he's the only one in Congress. So he has some thoughts on how the FEMA director answered Andy Kim's questions surrounding hurricane season. They're pretty much all summed up in this photo.
That's a pretty spectacular photo.
Yeah, it's a pretty good video too. And finally, Andy Kim and Tammy Duckworth are in South Korea.
What are they doing there?
Well, South Korea and Japan are our main allies in Asia, and he's doing what Trump won't, making sure those relationships stay intact. I know domestic policy is much easier to understand, but I promise this is a really important thing.
Will Dems ever be able to fight back in the way I want them to?
Yeah, if we give them the majority, but they don't have it right now, so we have to amplify these stories. And using our voices really is our superpower.